On the top because you can't stop when he's on. Time's slowly saying we'll leave you in a day, but you gotta pay close attention because you can't put a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple fun, like money ain't a thing, man, I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. He's got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Drugs, Kris DeVold, that's YouTube. I understand. Oh, if you're watching on the YouTube, this is just for you and I. You're a sexy, sexy little bitch. Oh, that's right, because YouTube, it's a little hard to watch. You know, I had a streaming channel on YouTube, and it got banned one time. You wanna know how it got banned? We showed like 8 seconds of a clip of Futurama on the show, on the green screen. Like 8 seconds of the Christmas episode of Futurama played on the show. And then the streaming channel got banned like immediately. It didn't even make it like all the way through. So here we are, and now tonight, I think I see something a little classy in the crowd. I think I see a gentleman of some sort. Oh, we got big things for you tonight. It's gonna be a good one. We got special guest stars. And can we just give a shout out to Pete the Diehard? Pete the Diehard, feel better. And what sucks is I know there were a lot of people like glomming onto the post because they saw me tag Pete the Diehard. They were like, oh shit, Pete's gonna be on Kris. Oh, it's great. They haven't, it's been a while. He's sick, he's under the weather. Give it a Danny Tanner off for Pete the Diehard. Oh, you get better, you damn diehard. Now, let's talk about this, all right?
That sounds so diehard.
No. Even the diehard gets old, man. I think even like fucking the Grim Reaper. I think the Grim Reaper gets out of bed once in a while. It's like, my fucking back. I got to do it again. Like, I think even, that happens to the best of them. Now, I started re-talking to one of my friends. She used to be like my best friend. And then we most recently went to our high school reunion. Talked about that on an episode. By the way, I'm not going to go revisit the whole motherfucking thing, but you want to really be creeped out and you don't follow what a lot of people have been doing since high school, go back to a high school reunion and just be freaked the fuck out. Get a nice buzz and just walk around and be like, oh my God, that's that one guy, but he's all gray now. Oh man. And then like chicks will walk through and they look just like they did senior year, some of them. And you're like, how is that possible? And then other chicks walk through and you're like, oh no, that kind of looked like the hot chick in Matt. Oh shit, that was her. Like, like they're totally different. So, hey, Kris, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Holy shit, Stephanie. Call me Steven now. Yeah. Luckily, we didn't have any of that going on in our reunion. That I knew of, at least out of the ones that showed up. But me and my friend, and we started talking again. Her name's Francesca. Shout out to Francesca up in San Francisco right now, killing it in South San Francisco. Her kids, she found out her kids had lice today. So, hey, if you're watching Francesca, shout out to Francesca. The kids keeping it real, girl. Keeping it real. She's like, I gotta. Dude, she's Snapchatting me going, I gotta clean my fucking house. Like, she was so fucking mad about this thing. And then she's gotta do the lice treatment too. So I was like, well, send a picture of you with the lice shit in your hair and fucking slick back fucking later. I'm gonna wanna see that. Now, Francesca, you know, she's aged well. Oh, shit, shout out to Ultimate Lewis on the stream. She was at the reunion as well. She's watching right now. Shout out. Let's shout out to Francesca, though. Let's talk about this. Now, Francesca, I guess you could say, she's a looker. She's not an ugly girl. She looks just the way she did senior year. Beautiful woman. So I must tell you this story about her. Now, food poisoning can happen to anyone. Has anyone here ever had food poisoning? You know,
I'd rather be shot or stabbed.
yeah, it's rough, right? It's like a hangover, but it's a hangover that you can't puke your way out of. You can't puke your way out of this hangover. You can't shit your way out of this. You're just shivering. You're shivering and you're hot and you're just like, what? Fucking just fucking take me now. And so she tells a story about. All right, here we go. So she's, and this was when in her younger days. So I mean, if she's, you know, biggity banging version like older woman 2.0 now, imagine her like just straight up out the factory, okay? Francesca, just straight out the gates, okay? Now she's living with her homie, her roommate in San Francisco at the time, and they ordered pizza. She's like, got a hot date later, but I don't want to get too full now. Let's just order a little pizza, and we'll smoke, and we'll just hang out, and maybe I'll take a nap before my date. So, you know, they like the ranch on the pizza. Now, you know that ranch usually has mayo in it. I mean, it's made with mayo. Eggs. I don't know if you've ever seen, like when you get the buttermilk house sauce from Jack in the Box. It says egg yolks in the motherfucker. They pull it out of the fridge. Like, I've been mad nights after drinking, and I'm like, where's all the fucking ranch from Jack in the Box? If it's still in the bag sitting in the living room, throw it away. Like, we're fucked. Because if the people at the restaurant are and I've known people at jobs where they have it sitting on their desk, like their little sauce things. I got my barbecue, my ranch, I'm all... You still eat that? Oh, yeah, and just leave it, right? Yeah. Do like grumpy old men, like the fish. Just stick the motherfucker in there somewhere.
Talk about rapper?
Oh, yeah. So what happens is she's like, you know, they're watching Comedy Central. You know, Comedy Central, back in the day, some Saturdays, it would just be stand-up. Back-to-back stand-up.
They used to do comedy.
Yeah. So they sit around smoking, eating pizza, watching that, and she doesn't realize that the ranch has been out on the table at this point for well over an hour. And so she gets up, starts, oh my goodness, and gets one. So yes, so she gets some more ranch. She's like, I'm gonna eat a little. I don't want to hog out on this date. So then she gets all beautified. Dude picks her up. They end up going out, and they are at the bar, and they're gonna eat a little before they really start drinking. They're already drinking a little bit, and she's kind of like feeling something, and she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So she gets up to go to the bathroom, and she says, while she's on the toilet, and it basically just sounds like someone's pouring glasses of water in the toilet at this point, she said she starts to get like achy, and then she wants to throw up while she's shitting. So this is all happening right now on a date, and you gotta figure it's the guy, right? You're sitting at the table, and you're like, I can't eat any more of these fucking breadsticks. Like, did she fucking leave? Like, what the fuck, man? Maybe she's blowing it up. If that, respect on the first date, she blowing it up. That's cool. So, like, you're kind of just trying to get to where you need to be in your mind to where everything's okay. Everything was not okay. She came out of the bathroom, apparently was already like shivery and just feeling fucking horrible. And mind you, I will tell you how this story's affected me for the rest of my life. This story is so old and it still affects me to this day. She fucking, all right, so then she's like, I gotta go, I'm feeling sick. Now you gotta figure, dude at this point, like, feeling sick. You couldn't do better than that. She's like, I really gotta go. I will call you, okay? Because at this point, it's San Francisco. She didn't drive herself there.
All right?
Yeah. I will give it up next time I see you, guaranteed. But the thing is she didn't drive there. There was no Lyft or fucking Uber. She wasn't calling a cab, so she knew the trek she had home, I guess you could say. She only made it out of the front of the bar. Now you gotta figure if dude was in there doubting anything at this point, he's like, I can't believe this fucking chick. She better fucking call me next week. If it's food poisoning, I 3 to 5 days tops, she better fucking call me. She says as she gets out of the motherfucking place, she had to jog it up a little because she felt shit coming up and she didn't want to lose it in the place, okay? Real quick, sidebar, first sidebar of the evening. Anybody ever puke in a public place? Woo! Yeah, doesn't that suck? I puked on the bar at the Hofbrau one time.
Rock and roll!
Right? And only one guy saw it. And I went to the bathroom and my brother kind of did one of these. And when I came back, the guy walked up to me and was like, you're so lucky no one saw that. And I'm like, fuck you, old man. I was like, I'm the man. I was like 20 in there drinking. I was like puking up martinis. So she projectile vomits as she walks out of the restaurant bar. He sees. So I'm like, okay, legit. Now, well, legit at this point, because if you were thinking like she was lying and you see her projectile vomit, as sick as that is, you're like, all right, cool, I'll hear from her next week. That's cool. She wasn't lying. Like, it's okay now. Like, it's totally fine. She isn't lying to you. But the problem is, she said it was more of there was a shitting vomit thing happening at the time.
Like I said, shower moment.
Yeah, it's the shower. You're not wiping after an experience. You're just showering. You
Shower down and cry.
Yeah, and so, and you gotta imagine, like, she had to take the BART and I think the little subway system back just to get back to her pad. And can you imagine? You're like, oh, look at this chick. She's pretty cute. I wonder what's wrong with her. She looks a little like pale or something. And then she gets on and you're like, this chick smells like shit and vomit. Like, so I brought this up to her today on Snapchat. I said, do you know, now that we're kind of, like, we're talking again, nothing even happened where we weren't talking. This thing rekindled where we're talking again. So now we're talking again. I gotta let you know, I tell that story about fucking ranch. I tell it a lot to everyone. And I go, to this day, I'm the guy at the picnic. I'm the guy at the picnic picking up is everybody done with this? They're like, we just started eating. I'm like, no, but if everybody's done with the ranch, I'm gonna put it away. Or like at the barbecue, I'm like, if there's dip, I made dip for a fucking barbecue and put it in a bowl with fucking ice around it and refill the ice because it's fucking sour cream. Have you been to the fucking barbecue when it's fucking mayo and it's been sitting out for like 30, 40 minutes and people are still making, potato. Yeah, right, that's the biggest culprit. Put that shit on ice, man. It's fucking mayo and potato. And then what's crazy, he's all, and nobody's dying from that, right, Jimmy, yo? You're old school blue collar. No one's dying from that anymore.
It gets cold at night.
My grandpa lived forever, and he didn't.
People put that shit in their face now.
Yeah, well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, how many potato salad deaths or mayo deaths are like happening a year? I guess not that many. I guess I'll go back on one. You guys won that one because now that I'm not hearing people are dying from potato salad, but I've been at fucking barbecues though where that shit sits out and it is warm and you will see like someone walk up as they're talking, we just got here, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm just like, oh my God, they're gonna eat it. Oh, that's pasta salad and it is runny. It is running. Yeah, oh, you got a new job. That's cool. Oh, he's not making it to the new job. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had to shut down the original water slides.
Because they lost it. If you're on a water slide and you lose it, by the way, there's only a couple things that can shut down the pool. Glass and poop. Glass and poop. We had a glass bottle break in the pool out on base when I lived in Lemoore. Shut that shit down so quick. And the same thing, poop. Will shut down a pool. So, I don't know. It just sounds funny to say, too. Poop will shut down a pool. You want to see Adult Swim quicker than anything fucking else. Now, hey, how about this? SantaRallyTalk.com, Sex Strikes, Kris Fools, what the fuck you watching? Episode 320. Oh, my goodness. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to class this joint up a little bit. Woo! I see some ragamuffins back there. I say, no, looking like the poor man's Lost Boys from a homemade Peter Pan. Fucking don't get me started, all right? All right, slide the knob. Let's go to commercial.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell's Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell's Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell's Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The Saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the Saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Kris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
A dynamic litigator, in-tune listener, and forward thinker with almost a decade of experience, Nasser Nekomanish is a skilled attorney servicing clients throughout the Central Valley. When you need a lawyer, call 559-441-0114 and ask for Nasser Nekomanish.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved.
Police are saying the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
Central.
Hey, welcome back to the show, episode 320. Yeah, that's right. Class it up a little bit. Gonna class it up a little bit. Hey, CentralValleyTalk.com is what you're watching here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very proud to bring up here. We got Seth. Give it up for Seth! That's one time I'll yell. Seth, how are you?
Hey, good, doing good.
Now,
Chris,
Seth, very good to have you on the show. Let's
Likewise.
just dive right into it. Where are you from and what are you up to?
So I'm from Fresno, born and raised, and I really love this area. I work in local government here, and it's funny, when you work in government, you're one of the few people that in Fresno that wears a suit every day.
Right.
And so you get a lot of dirty looks. I mean, in downtown, it's not so much of a problem, but when you go, River Park and these northern areas, people kind of look at you like you have some kind of sickness. They want to stay away from you.
Right.
And it's like they judge you. They see this guy wearing a suit, they automatically think you're a snooty, because why else would you wear a suit when it's 110 outside?
That's true. Ben is in banking 11 years, and every morning I got up, it felt like I was dressing up for a play. But then you start finding yourself accessorizing because other people are accessorizing, and then I'm going tie clips and cufflinks, and because this guy did, and now I'm at a bank and I can't be shabby. But what are you part of, man? You got something going on unique here in town that Fresno, I don't think's really been privy to.
Yeah, so what we got going on is something called the Proper Gentleman Society. It's a men's club, ultimately, and it's a way for men to develop their skills, whether that's socially, economically, create networks, build relationships with other men that are like-minded. We kind of all started with the similar interest in fashion, style, things like that, especially the 1920s era. As we come into 2020, it's hard to believe that 100 years ago men were wearing pea coats and things like that. And,
right.
and I saw a newsboy cap over here, and I like that look, that classic look, and 3-piece suits. And all that stuff, and so we kind of want to bring that back in society. We think that there's definitely an identity crisis for this area, and that men can use some personal confidence, things like that, and that starts really with the style of the man.
And how? Now, did you put the group together? How did it come about? How did something like this get started?
Well, I can't take credit for all of that. A buddy of mine, Rick, he and I both kind of came up with the idea. We were talking one night, and we're both like-minded individuals. We both work in local government, and we just thought that this area could use something like this, and so we wanted to really see what we wanted to do. And we've had a couple of events so far. We had an evening where a bunch of men met in the Tower District, and we all got our faces shaved or our haircut in the classic ways, because we truly believe that the classic ways are sometimes best. And you can go in and for a quick cut at Supercuts, but it's also better to have a craftsman work on your face and get you nice and shaved up. Since then, I've grown a beard, but
yeah, right.
It's November, and so everybody's doing it.
Yeah, and I think I've seen a little something like that on Facebook. It has you guys have a name for it. It's like something shave and a cigar.
Yeah,
something.
we call it shave, whiskey, and cigars.
Shave, whiskey, and cigar.
I like all three. It's a great combo.
All of a sudden, a couple dudes
They really pair well.
Oh. Yeah, those three things go together, eh, fellas? Yeah, right. Now, for people that get this group together, let's talk about this. Are you guys on social media? Where can I find you if I'm on the internet right now? I need to find all your info.
Right. So the best way to do it is to go on Facebook. We're at the Proper Gentleman Society, or at the Proper Gents is our username. You can find us there. We're also on Instagram, Proper Gentleman Society. We have a Facebook group that we all kind of collaborate on and talk on daily. We really want to create more of a brotherhood. There's a lot of internet clubs, and this is not one of those. We want to be a more of an in-person club, have that personal connection where guys can just really meet each other and get to develop their skills. In fact, at our last Shave, Whiskey, and Cigars night, we had a guy who had just moved to the area, didn't know anyone, didn't have any friends, and he got invited by one of our members who ran into this guy like at a Walmart.
Nice.
And handed him a card. The guy ended up showing to the event, had the best time of his life, and now he's an active member and he has a lot more confidence. We're starting to see that develop within him, so it's perfect.
Wow, that is very, very wow. You guys are like doing the good stuff. Now, are there a lot of single men? I'm asking for the for anybody watching out there. We'll just keep it like that. Are there the single men, married men? I'm sure there's a nice vast array in there, but this could definitely help someone, I would say. I mean, all the things you're saying, doesn't that sound like something you'd want in a man, ladies? Well, right?
I agree. Yes, the great thing about this group is there are a lot of different kind of guys from different walks of life, different relationship statuses, and there's a lot of single guys out there that are looking for classy ladies to pair up with. So.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, so do you guys know of any like classy lady club that might be on the flip side of this, or have you had any ladies that are like, now this is interesting?
We've had ladies that think it's interesting. We don't know of anything else like that here in town. And if there was that kind of thing, maybe we can collaborate.
I was getting ready to say, that's just making itself to where you guys. Now, this is coming up. I see the Shave Whiskeys and Cigars. Is this one you guys have coming?
Yes, that is actually tomorrow afternoon. It's in the Tower District, so if you guys wanted to show
right here
up,
in the heart of the tower.
We have a great barbershop that we have a really good partnership with called Paradise. It's over on
Paradise,
Van Ness.
yes.
Yeah, and they're a great shop. They're great guys, do amazing work, and they're going to accommodate us out tomorrow. So people that can come, gentlemen, if you want to come around 4 p.m., we'll have some shave and some whiskeys and some cigars.
That's what's up, man. Do you guys ever get people to show up that just want to kind of watch or anything? Like, well, you know, like you guys get the apprehensive folks?
Well, you know, we... Yeah,
what is this whiskey and cigars? I'm a little nervous.
Makes me feel warm inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whiskey definitely brings guys out no matter what you're doing. I mean, you can just be sitting around. But last time we had a few people come out that were just in the area and just saw a bunch of guys wearing Peaky Blinders looking clothing, and they decided to walk in. So, and I'm sure if you've all seen that show, you guys have seen the recent season and have different thoughts about that, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
Now, if I had to, like, what's your ultimate goal for the group? Like, what do you foresee for the group, or what do you want for the group, you know, when you guys get together, even as you look down the road for the group?
Well, we want it to be a place where men can, like I said, develop their abilities and their talents and their skills and their confidence. We also want to give back to the community. Community service is a big part of that. We think men should be stepping up as their roles as leaders in the community. We have a lot of issues in society right now, and a lot of that can be men stepping up and doing a better job. So if we can help men develop and become better versions of themselves, ultimately we're going to see our community change and things for the better.
You guys, what are you doing out there? Okay, first off, if you're watching and you're like, any of this sounds interesting, they can just go to any of those pages, message, hit up anyone, pretty quick response time.
Absolutely.
They could come on out tomorrow. That's at Paradise. I love that name. Everybody, if you're in the tower, you know that shop, okay?
Yep,
Don't be silly. But if you're not in the tower and you're apprehensive about any of this, you've already heard a great example. Guy showed up and had the best time ever. That's the great thing some people don't realize about local events. I know a lot of people, it's a weird thing in Fresno, isn't it? Because we like to complain that there's nothing to do.
Yes.
But I hung out in LA, the Bay Area. There may be clubs and societies like this. I know there isn't another one here in town. Right? You know for a fact there isn't, right?
There isn't anything like this, yeah.
I would have heard about it because I heard about this when it was going on, and I was like, oh, well, now that's interesting because anything we don't have in town already. Because that's another thing that someone can do because there's nothing to do here, right? So even tomorrow, 4 p.m., you could show up. Maybe even some folks might even have some attire they don't get to wear like that, and they're like, I'm gonna dress up and go to this damn
Absolutely,
thing.
This can be a formal event. We like to see people have fun, take ownership of it, come out and dress up.
We're
in their
talking like
Sunday's
towels
best.
on the face and
Oh yeah,
shave
the
up.
whole 9 yards. Yeah, they do a great hot towel shave. If you haven't had hot towel shave before, it's one of the closest you'll ever have in your life. They do it with a straight razor. Really cuts that hair and lasts a really long time. So guys that need to go to work on the weekend, they can just get a shave that will carry them through the whole week.
That sounds a
feels
little
amazing, too.
fun, right?
Yeah.
Not sounding too bad there on your Saturday afternoon, eh? That feels nothing to do, you say. Now, how many guys are in the group right now?
So we have about 80 guys in the Facebook page.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot more. I saw a group photo and I was like, it looks like about 20, 25, give or take. You guys got 80 guys right now.
Yeah, so far we have about 80 guys that converse actively in the group page, at least on Facebook. But like I said, it's not an internet club. We like to see all those guys at events. We have had about 20 guys at our events, but just because of schedules, things like that.
But that's what's up, though. It isn't like, oh, we're only going to talk on here. It's like, come to the stuff we're doing. Come out. We're here.
Right. You're expected to show up, and we all understand commitments, families, things like that. We all have that. We all balance those.
What about like cost or fees or anything? Like, what is there donation? Like, how do we do this?
Oh, there's no cost to be a part of the group. Any man is welcome to join.
Okay.
But there's costs to do shaves.
I mean, obviously,
like that,
you pay for your shower.
Yeah,
shave,
you pay for
tip
your
the
services
guy
and all
up,
that stuff. And we like to tip well.
We have a question in the back. Chingoso.
Whiskey and cigars provided by yourself, correct?
Yes, we have been providing those ourselves.
What kind of whiskey are we talking here? What do you prefer as a... Okay, here we go. Now let's listen up. What do you like to drink? What do you guys like to drink in this society?
So after having after having a couple events, I can say Irish whiskey tends to be the most popular. There's a couple in particular. Quiet Man tends to be the best that we have. Wolfhound is also another popular one. And if you ever had Proper 12, which is Conor McGregor's whiskey, that one goes pretty fast as well at our events.
Man, I suck. I haven't had any three of those, but I can tell you I'd get drunk off of all three so quickly.
Very smooth, yeah.
But they're so smooth.
They're
That's
so
the
smooth,
thing.
you don't even notice, yeah.
I'll tell you that, man. What about cigars? Where are you guys getting the cigars from? Do you guys have a spot you like to use? Does people kind of bring their own?
Yeah, we like to go to local shops, Perfect Blend, Cigars Limited, those kind of shops. There's a really good cigar called 5150 that we tend to indulge in. It's kind of light and smooth, and it's pretty sweet, so everybody seems to like that one. Even if you've never had a cigar before, that's a good one to start on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of folks out there watching right now, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, who either use the show and some people keep it on in the background on the way out to partying on their Friday night. Some folks actually sit and watch, and some folks actually listen to what we say. For those that were actually paying attention, remind everybody one more time where they can find you on the internet.
So you can find us on Facebook at The Proper Gents and The Proper Gentleman Society on Instagram.
Now, there is a link for the Proper Gents on the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold Facebook page in case this has been too much for you. My audience parties while they watch. I understand. I know you guys. It's been a long week, 3-day weekend. I'm not asking too much here. But just how I'm tapping the page?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to see how easy it is to go to someone's page. So go ahead and check out their page. And don't forget tomorrow at Paradise, 4 p.m. for this event. And then what we should do is keep up with you guys anytime you have a big event or even call-ins or Skype in. That way we can keep people updated on this. Because the more stuff like that, by the way, regardless of your thoughts on cigars, whiskey, cool shaves, and anything else, I'd rather have I'd rather have dudes doing this than duck face selfies to their girlfriends. Like, if you like duck face selfies from your men, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not attacking you, but I'm just saying, maybe you want your guy with a shave. Maybe you want your guy with a little oomph to him, 100 years ago, like you said, do some Googling, look at some images, see what dudes were sporting and think about that.
Look up a baseball game and a turn of the century.
Oh, look up, the stuff they would wear. So I would tell you this, check out all their pages. We want to give one more final shout out to Pete the Diehard. Pete the Diehard is wholeheartedly in this society, correct? Shout out to Pete the Diehard. Shout out to the Proper Gentleman Society. Give it up for Seth one more time. Oh, Briggs, I'll tell you what, man. I had to class it up. I'm exhausted. That was me classing it. And I got work to do. I'm rough around the edges, Seth. Compared to what you guys are doing, I have eons to go. So let's do this, Briggs. Let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to revisit a classic Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold performance. Even I don't know what one we're revisiting, because Briggs still has to choose it. And then after that, I see Chingoso in the house! I see Jimmy O in the house! We'll wrap it all up in a nice bow! Briggs, slide the knob!
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension. A dimension of regulations. A dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Kris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
A dynamic litigator, in-tune listener, and forward thinker with almost a decade of experience, Nasser Nekumanish is a skilled attorney servicing clients throughout the Central Valley. When you need a lawyer, call 559-441-0114 and ask for Nasser Nekumanish.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
Since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, 204 motherfucking episodes ago, I vowed to bring you 1 live musical act a week, and this week is no different. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to get the hell out of the way. I'm proud to bring to you Conserve!
We're from Hollister.
Yeah!
This first one's called Borrowed Spirits. We just released this next song we're playing on YouTube. It's called Early Morning Duty. It's time to boogie.
Yeah. Woo!
We also just released this one. It's called Dead Man's Wallet.
You want to do one more?
Are you good for one more?
You want to do one more?
Sure.
Let him do one more!
We also just released this one. This one's called Mustard.
Yes!
Sujin with the Everything Sparkle Show. Tune in every Thursday live at 4 p.m. You will see people that are motivational, inspirational, inspiring, and of course, entertaining. We have a great time. We learn things about how big celebrities are inspiring big names here in Fresno. Hugh Hefner is the reason we have Fresno Magazine, and Gnarly Charlie got his start because Johnny Carson told him to. So, tune in, you'll learn something new, and have a good time.
Visit the beautiful city of Exeter and visit ExeterChamber.com. The Chamber's mission is to promote, support, and enable Exeter to prosper, creating a strong local economy, promoting community, and providing networking opportunities. Follow the Chamber on Facebook and Twitter, or give the Chamber a call at 559-592-2919. Call PG's Catering for all your special occasions. Available to cook any variety of foods and desserts that will leave your taste buds wanting more. Call 559-558-2682 and follow Peaches on Instagram and Facebook.
Is everything in life draining you? Come to Stretch 360. Our professional staff can offer you many options for relaxation like deep tissue or hot stone massages, infrared medical grade sauna. Once you leave us, you'll look and feel like $1,000,000. Stretch 360. Relaxation is only a stretch away.
Call Nicole Hamilton McManus at 559-917-3040 to buy this perfect, romantic, rustic ranch with a 2-home setup. Located only 12 miles from the entrance to Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks. This beautifully maintained property boasts of amenities and custom features. The main home is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,670 square feet. The guest home is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath with 1,163 square feet. Also features a 75-foot lap pool, a cabana, a beautiful garden, and 2 small nearby ponds. Call Nicole Hamilton McManus at 559-917-3040. The Art of Becoming Who We Are in Christ by Jolene Kennedy is a book about the process of maturity as we find our true identity, since God's promises must be received, embraced, and activated within us. Get your copy today and check out JoleneKennedy.com. Fleet Feet Fresno is more than just a running and sportswear store. Fleet Feet Sports' mission is to provide runners and other active Fresnans with gear that fits their individual needs, training that helps them reach their fitness goals, and races that satisfy their competitive spirit. Get to know Fleet Feet Fresno today.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Well, on that CentralValleyTalk.com. Sex Dress Kris Most, what the fuck you watching? Episode 320. Oh my god. Wow, the show just got a lot more attractive. Look at that shot, boys. Oh my.
That's for you.
You want to, Chingoso, that's fantastic. You don't want to talk distinguished gentlemen, do you? Because you're looking at 3 of the finest ones in Fresburg. I got Chingoso to my left and Jimmy O behind me! Now, we didn't plan this whatsoever. Oh, right, I love. Look at him, he's all shaved up. Jimmy O's like, okay, you know what? I think if you're a lady out there watching, this is the best 3 renditions of men that you could choose from. You got like the big loud funny guy. You don't like that? Okay. We got the mysterious guy, Chingoso. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, we got the gristled hard blue collar.
Toxic male in traditional American garb.
Jimmy O back here. We got everything you could want in a group. This is like the boy band that should have happened. When I look at the camera right now.
No, because it would have brought the end to the world too much.
It's too much, Chingo, so you're right. Now, I didn't plan this, but Jimmy O's in the house tonight, and Jimmy O, you're in a rap group called The Skulls of Mud! Very cool. There you go. Now, first off, I heard no one can be harder than you guys. I heard the Skulls of Mud are the hardest.
No, we pretty much blew them all away.
I heard the Fresno scene has officially been declared dead for the last 2 years as a result of them.
Killed the scene, yeah.
Now, I've also heard that Black Friday at Club One Casino.
Black Friday,
Oh, yeah.
That's right, baby.
Oh, man. Jimmy, did that make anything tingle on you when he talks like that? She's You sound like an old British woman who just got goosed as she bent down to get some flour.
Well,
I'm a Margaret. Bend over for the flour.
Yeah, Black Friday.
Black Friday at Club One
Skulls of
Casino.
Mush.
The Skulls of Mush will be performing. We will be opening. There's a Lonely Island Boys tribute band that will be doing their thing. And if you don't know anything about Andy Samberg and the Lonely Island Boys, let me first tell you, I want to throw it on the ground. I love that. You need to hear their songs.
I heard there's something in the box.
See, they're funny.
Yes,
They're
they are
funny.
funny
And
rap.
see, we're playing this gig because we killed the scene, and that was supposed to be it. But now we got to come back and prove to these fucking.
It's
dudes
funny
that,
because
you know,
it's almost like when Rambo kills everyone in Rambo 1, and then he has to come back and kill everyone in
See,
Rambo 2.
now we got to kill more.
We got to
and-
come back and just, the scene keeps kind of. It's like a little zombie or arachnophobia spider that won't die.
And we killed them too good. I mean, now we're real rappers, and
I
we
didn't
just
want
got
that
to
to
rap.
happen.
We
It
just
just
got to
happened.
rap now, and people are telling us to rap. Just rap now. Just rap.
Come
Okay,
to our
rap,
come
fuck.
to the show. Come to the show. I'm
When
like,
you hear
fine.
rappers, you think of two different rappers. Or actually, you got Mac Dre, then you got the Skulls of Mush.
Whoa! Proclamations being made.
Yeah. that's
Now,
what I
Said it,
thought.
goddammit.
Now, we do want you to go like the Skulls of Mush Facebook page, stay up to date with everything. We'll have more details about the show as it comes along. Just Black Friday, we won't be doing a live episode. I also will not be here next Friday. No live episode next Friday. I'm going up to San Jose. We're
You
gonna
gonna
take
smoke
up
some meat?
What?
You gonna smoke some meat?
You remembered!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you remembered!
Chingoso's stomach does not forget.
Right, I'm going to my brother's to smoke some meat. How nice of you to remember, Chingoso. He got a
Smoking your
smoker. Yeah, we haven't. He got this electric smoker, and
Is it a Traeger?
I don't know, right? And the best part is you can just set the temp, so we'll be able to do that. We won't have to keep fucking with the wood chips and shit. We'll get our wood in there. We're gonna smoke. It's gonna be our first time smoking meat together.
Ribs and tri-tip, I'm telling you.
I think that's gonna be the
That's
combo
gotta
we
be
go
it.
for.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna be doing, and then I will be back on the 22nd. We will have I Am Sly on the show. Look, I'm telling you,
shit.
we're gonna have I Am Sly. He's coming back, and then and then we take Black Friday off because Skulls of Mush are doing Club One, and then I do believe we have Scoundrel coming in at the beginning of December. They're coming back. But then I got to take a Friday off because Hieroglyphics and all the Planet A, all those guys are going to be over at full. We need to. Yeah, we're gonna go. I gotta get tickets. Yeah, we're going. And then you know who else? Their Power Man 5000's coming in December. Static X is coming in December. I mean, good shows coming all around. But tonight, Chingosa, we got to talk about tonight because we're running out of time. Ladies and gentlemen of the karaoke Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say Jersey, not jury? Ooh, they're kicking in. Ooh.
You're getting. Oh, you gotta come by and see this.
I'm so excited when I start to feel it. I'm like, oh my God. So tonight, the Tilted Kilt. Shaw and 41. I'm on. It's like I'm gonna do fucking. Oh man, You know what? I want to do fucking the fucking Summer Lovin'. I want to do the Sandy part though. I want Sandy. Someone else is Danny. So we're gonna be doing karaoke at Tilted Kilt tonight. Shaw and 41. This is the inaugural karaoke night there, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. If everything goes well, which it should, they're gonna try and have it every Friday.
That would be fantastic. Because
And it's
right
gonna
down the
go
street
from
my apartment.
9 to 1.
That's
Can you
fantastic.
ask for any more?
No,
It's
that's
gonna
the
be
best.
awesome. There's gonna be lights. There's gonna be music. There's gonna be some drinking, some eating. Everyone's gonna have fun.
I'm feeling it. We will be there tonight for the inaugural go around. Jimmy, if you had to sing karaoke, what would be your go-to?
Here's my brown-eyed girl.
Oh wow, nice, yeah.
Oh, I don't see. I need the words.
No, that was good though.
But yeah,
That's how
But
you
you
know
know
you're feeling
the
it when you get away with
input.
Give me more of that.
Brown-eyed girl. Yeah.
No, man, that was great. I could do an hour. I had no problem with that. I was like, that was kind of relaxing.
I can't remember lyrics for shit, so you gotta do and just kind of whatever.
My dad. Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay, my dad. God rest his soul. Okay, here's Dad. He'd be in my brother's room and he'd have the big earphones on. You know, the big the big and I'd want to go in there and play Nintendo and shit, because that's where it was, and eventually Super Nintendo. But he would have the shit on, and then he'd want to sing while he had the shits on. So like I'd be playing a game, and man, it would fucking scare me out of nowhere. I'd be playing, and he'd be all like, and I'm like, you're not fucking saying anything, old man. And it'd be like, and I'm like, what? And then it'd go quiet again. Like I'd play and make it through a couple of other levels of Super Mario World and hear nothing. And I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? And then like I could even hear it sometimes. Sometimes I'd hear the song. It'd be like AC/DC Back in Black. And I'm like, okay, Back in Black. I hit the set. And he's just all, and I'm all, and then I go out and tell my mom, and I knew it was golden because I do the impression of her. And then when her friends would be over, she's like, Kris, show them how Tom is when he's in the bedroom. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not your monkey, but come in on any Saturday night. He's in there while I'm trying to fucking play video games, scaring the shit out of me. And then he'd like turn it off and he'd be like, oh, sorry, Kris, let me get out of your way here. I'm all... I sat through the most incoherent concert I ever heard of. But so tonight, if I do that tonight...
That's going to be the shit.
I'm like, what? So, I'm probably going to go 90s, maybe 80s on it. What do you got from the 80s, Jimmy? Are you taking anything from the 80s? What if we did Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, Say, 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 me and you? Oh, remember that one? I be Michael, you be Paul? Say, say, what you want. No, see, we can't. No, come out to Tilted Tilt. We'll be out there doing it tonight. I'm going to have next week off. We'll see you back on the 22nd. My live musical guest of the evening will be I Am Sly. Give it up one more time for the Proper Gentleman Society.
Yeah.
Out there classing it up. Give it up one more time for Chingoso. Give it up for Jimmy O, one half of the Skulls on Marsh. And give it up for Mike Briggs for running the board. Briggs. From everybody here at Central Valley Talk, episode 320. Cunt. Let's do the last one together. Cut! Slide the fucking knob! Woo!
Are you thinking of selling your home? Since 2004, the Souza Group, brokered by eXp Realty, has specialized in premier property listings and sales located in the Clovis Unified and North Fresno markets. The Souza Group will do their best to exceed your expectations. Visit clovisunifiedhomes.com. If your home floods, who will you call? When your house springs a leak, it's time to call Clean Master Emergency Flood Service at 559-213-9430. Clean Master will be there in 60 minutes to start fixing your home. And Clean Master bills your insurance directly, saving you the hassle.